Hello and welcome to the NCAA March Madness 2022 horse race simulation. This is a horse race based simulation of the March Madness tournament for 2022. The bracket is set and the format will be, well, horse racing, and you will also see that they are racing to 80, like an 80-point basketball game, which should provide sufficient time for some incredible drama. So let's check out the bracket. First, starting in the West region, this is Gonzaga's region. It's looks pretty easy up top for Gonzaga. Don't think they're too threatened by UConn or Arkansas. In the bottom, they've got a weak Duke team but a strong Texas Tech. So we'll see how that plays out for them. Now moving to the East region, where Baylor is the number 1 seed. They will have some strong mid-major presence with St. Mary's, and then near the bottom, Murray State and San Francisco. The winner of that game will provide Kentucky with an interesting early challenge. Moving over to the South region, we have Arizona as the number 1. In this region, they have a pretty strong 4-5 with Illinois and Houston. I do like Tennessee a lot in this region. We'll see how that plays out. And then in the Midwest, just a classic Kansas number 1 seed in the Midwest. This time around, they'll have challengers such as Iowa in the middle of the pack. Wisconsin and Auburn are both very strong 2 and 3 seeds. So we'll see who advances out of the Midwest. All right, let's get this thing underway. And we'll start in the West and go right on through. Here's Gonzaga, Georgia State. All right, wow, Gonzaga's struggling. Okay, but they do pull out at the end. A little scare there in the first half, but they come through. Boise State, Memphis. Here comes Boise State, pretty solid out the gates. No challenge there. They've got some real strong players. They'll be interesting. A nice regional matchup between Gonzaga and Boise State. All right, UConn the favorite here, and they will hold serve. It's the 5 seed. And here comes Arkansas versus Vermont. Oh, wow, right at the end. It looked solid for Arkansas, but Vermont pulls the first upset. The Catamounts advance with probably white boys shooting threes. And next up is Alabama's in the combined strength of Rutgers and Notre Dame. Oh, they're the combined teams? Yes, it was just too much for Alabama, the combination of the 2 teams. All right, we've got Texas Tech, Montana State. Texas Tech should have this one. Yep, and no doubter. Montana State, good luck next year. All right, Michigan State, Davidson. Michigan State strong. Yes, and they will advance. Potential matchup with Coach K and Duke. And here's the match between Duke and Fullerton. Yes, Duke will move on to play Michigan State just like the committee wanted. Wonderful. All right, let's move on to the East region. Baylor, they are very dominant. Norfolk State, put a little push in the end, but never really had a chance. Baylor holds on. North Carolina Marquette, the classic 8-9 close game. We're looking for Marquette here. Yes, they hold on. All right. Now St. Mary's, Wyoming. St. Mary's, it's combined strength Wyoming. Oh, it doesn't matter. See ya, IU. Good luck next year. Congratulations on making the tournament, though. It seems to be the bar you're playing with these days. Here we go. UCLA and Akron. UCLA after a great run last year. Oh my gosh, they get upset right away. Oh, they do. Wow. That's a regression to the mean, perhaps, for them. All right, now we've got Texas, Virginia Tech. Texas rocking the American flag, but they do. Wow, it looked like Virginia Tech was going to pull the upset, but Texas comes back right at the end. All right, we've got Purdue and Yale. Purdue is very competitive. Oh, no. Oh, man. That's going to be devastating for Matt Painter. It's one of his stronger teams. All right, Murray State, San Francisco. Here's this anticipated match of mid-majors. Who was going to do it? Oh, what a game. It's going to overtime from the start all the way to 80. San Francisco is slaughtering them in overtime. Oh, my goodness. Wow. San Francisco, that'll be a confidence booster, but they might be tired for the next round match against probably Kentucky. Let's see. Kentucky's struggling with St. Peter's, though. but they do advance, and then will play San Francisco in the next round. All right, now over to the what is this? The South region. Arizona is the 1 seed, and looks like they're going to handle the combined strengths of Bryant and Wright State, no problem. Seton Hall, TCU. Yes, Seton Hall advances as the 8 seed. And now we're moving to the 4 seed Houston. Oh, wow. That is very disappointing. Here's Illinois and Chattanooga. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's just getting out of control in the South region. Both Illinois and Houston are out. My early analysis was incorrect. Not strong. All right, Colorado State and Michigan. Oh, you hate to see it. Michigan's losing. Oh, you really hate to see that. Juwan Howard throws a punch, and, well, I guess karma comes around. See you later. All right, Tennessee and Longwood. Oh, my goodness. Wow, I really like Tennessee in this region. Longwood with a massive upset. The South is just complete chaos here. Let's see if Loyola Chicago can continue the chaos. Nope, Ohio State pulls it out for the Big Ten. All right, this final matchup, the 2 seed Nova. They're getting the challenge from Delaware, but in the end, they advance to play Ohio State. All right, now let's move to the Midwest, where Kansas is the number 1 seed, taking on the Texas squads. Wow, just not really competitive. That's kind of what you'd expect. This is a strong Kansas team. San Diego State, Creighton, classic defense versus classic offense team. Ooh, an offense takes it this time around. And Creighton, Kansas is an interesting, nice regional matchup there. Iowa versus Richmond. Iowa's hot coming into this. Yes, and it continues. No problem. Take out Richmond. All right, Providence is considered a weaker 4 seed. Oh, and it's... Oh my, it's overtime. South Dakota State. Let's see if they can pull out the heroics in overtime. It's too much to ask, though. Yep, Providence holds it. They will advance to play Iowa. All right, we've got LSU, Iowa State, the other Iowa squad. Not as strong, and LSU handles them, although, not rooting for LSU. Wisconsin, Colgate. Wisconsin's really strong year. Johnny Davis, yep, he's just too much for Colgate to handle. All right, let's see this battle of very nice campuses. Well, not CSU so much, but nice weather. Miami takes it. Auburn, Jacksonville State. Oh, Jacksonville State's threatening them, but Auburn holds on, and they will take on Miami. All right, so let's take a look at the second round matchups on the left side of the bracket. We've still got both number 1 and 2 seeds, and we've got that Michigan State, Duke, Izzo, Coach K matchup to look forward to, and we'll see if San Francisco can keep their journey alive against Kentucky. All right, let's start with the top here. Gonzaga, Boise State. The Northwest teams. Gonzaga, yep, just too strong this year. All right, UConn and Vermont. Now, this is a Northeast matchup. Oh, wow, in Connecticut. Almost a great Sweet 16 run by Vermont, but Connecticut holds. All right, we've got the Rutgers Notre Dame team versus a strong Texas Tech squad, and, well, just Texas Tech is just too much. They will advance as the 3 seed. All right, who will they play, Michigan State or Duke? Coach K versus Izzo. Oh, and you just hate to see it. Coach K eliminated early. They were playing in the Carolinas, but Izzo and Michigan State knock them out. They were just too inconsistent, and their defense lacked at the end of the year. And Michigan State will make the Sweet 16. All right. Now to the next region. Baylor. Yes, they advance as the 1 seed to the Sweet 16. Ones are safe so far. Akron, St. Mary's. That was a battle of mid-majors. Wow, and Akron advances. That is an upset, folks. All right. They will play Baylor. That'll be very tough. We got Texas, Yale here to go to the Sweet 16. Texas handles them. Yale's run is over after their upset of Purdue. Oh my goodness, San Francisco they're looking very confident after beating the Murray State team, and carries over. Kentucky is out. No Sweet 16 for them. All right, moving on to the South. We got Zona, Seton Hall. Zona holds. 1 seed still safe. There's our UAB, Chattanooga, 2 upset teams. UAB looking strong in the Sweet 16. Got to feel great about that. Here comes Colorado State versus Longwood. Longwood, who eliminated one of the stronger teams in Tennessee, cannot hold on, and their Cinderella story is over. We've got Villanova, Ohio State. Nova's just too strong. Ohio State had some injury problems this year. Better luck next time. Kansas, Creighton, Midwest. Oh, Creighton's challenging them. Oh, wow. Oh, our first number 1 seed is eliminated. Kansas does not make the Sweet 16, and that really opens up this Midwest bracket. Let's see if Iowa or Providence wants to take advantage. Yep, Iowa keeps rolling with Keegan Murray. Yes, just too much for Providence. They will advance and play Creighton. A lot of neighboring state battles there. Now we got LSU, Wisconsin. Oh, you hate to see it. Wow, you hate to see it. Not gonna lie, LSU advances. All right. Now Miami, Auburn. Auburn's a tournament favorite, but wow, the Canes knock them out, and all of a sudden, the Midwest region has its 2 top seeds eliminated. So let's check out the Sweet 16 matchups. What do we see here? Well, Gonzaga and Baylor in Arizona, all are still in it as the 1 seeds. Interesting matchups here. Michigan State, Texas Tech rematch of Final Four from a while back. And I like the Midwest matchup of Creighton versus Iowa, a very offensive-oriented game. We'll see what comes up here in the Sweet 16. All right, Gonzaga, UConn. Gonzaga looking to continue their have championship aspirations. Wow, and they hold out neck and neck the whole game. Holmgren comes through at the end. Texas Tech, Michigan State. Can Michigan State revenge? Oh my goodness, they are on fire. Wow. They just clobber Texas Tech, and they will face Gonzaga in the next round. That will be a very tough challenge. All right, Baylor, Akron now down in the East region. Baylor, yes, no problem. Akron, great tournament though, but Baylor easily advances to the Elite Eight. Here's Texas versus San Francisco. I really like San Francisco in this one, but Texas is holding strong. Oh, wow, San Francisco. Welcome to the Elite Eight. Wow, they could be headed potentially to play Gonzaga a 3rd time. All right, well, we've got Arizona, UAB now on the other side of the bracket. UAB, we're looking for the upset, but oh my goodness, looked like Zona might come back, but UAB holds on. And that is that's a big surprise, not going to lie. UAB in the Elite Eight. All right, here we go. Sweet 16, Colorado State, Villanova. This bracket is getting crazy. Colorado State, they're looking good. Yep, and it is. It's complete chaos. We got Colorado State versus UAB to go to the Final Four. Nobody would have predicted that. And next up, we got this Creighton-Iowa matchup. Let's see if Iowa can hold on. Iowa, it's very close. Oh, no, they cannot. Creighton knocks them out and advances to the Elite Eight. LSU, Miami. This whole side of the bracket is not what you'd expect. And we've got Miami moving on to play Creighton. Wow, that side of the bracket is crazy. Let's take a recap here at what we got left. In the West we got Gonzaga, Michigan State. They will play the winner in the East, Baylor, San Francisco, and then we've got UAB, Colorado State. Lots of green teams in here, and then Creighton and Miami. So we've got strongholds, Gonzaga and Baylor, with what you'd have to say is a fairly easy path here. Here's Gonzaga, Michigan State. Michigan State starts out strong. It's about even at halftime. But Zaga, is it too much? Yes. It's too much talent, too much offensive talent. Can't slow them down. Here's Baylor and San Francisco. Baylor is cruising. San Francisco's dream might be coming to an end here. Yeah, this is an easy win for Baylor. And we're going to get that rematch, Baylor-Gonzaga. That'll be a good one. It might be the de facto championship considering this bracket. We got UAB, Colorado State here. Who's going to keep it rolling? Colorado State? Yes, it is. Colorado State pulls it out against UAB. They will be advancing to the Final Four. Okay. And here is the final matchup in the Elite Eight. The Canes are looking good against Creighton, it's neck and neck. Oh, it's going to overtime. The second half was very close. All right, slow start to overtime. Who wants it? It's a very neck and neck again. This is an incredibly balanced matchup, but Miami will be going to the Final Four. Wow, not something I thought I'd be saying. Miami, Colorado State. Let's see. Here's our Final Four. Gonzaga, Baylor, Colorado State, Miami. We'll be slowing these down for viewing pleasure. All right. This is what we've been calling the de facto championship. And it's just neck and neck like you'd expect. The athleticism of Baylor versus the offensive wizardry of Gonzaga. Gonzaga, again, is looking like they're just going to overpower teams with the offense, and they do. They will be moving on, and who will they face? Colorado State or Miami? Initially, Colorado State looking good here going into halftime, but it's close. It's anybody's game. Wow, the Canes defense is really shutting them down, and this is just, wow, they're smothering. Just too much defense, and Miami carries it on into the championship. And there it is. Here's your matchup. Gonzaga, Miami. All right, Canes strong out the gate. Their defense is holding against Gonzaga, but let's see the second half here. If the Gonzaga can overpower, they've been doing this to teams all tournament long. Yes, and they're just too much down the stretch. You can't really, they're too good in the half court. They can get on the break, and they are your new champion. Congratulations to Gonzaga. Hope to see you next year on March Madness Horse Race Edition.